gone. Understand this is the plan to getting stronger, lasting longer, determination to work harder and harder. All of your dreams come true. Very soon your dreams come true. All that you have to do. Do all that you have to do. Don't be or quit. Stay focused on me. It's not over yet. Learn to live your life there. On top. See yourself there. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place God has. I imagine being there. On top. You belong there. On top. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place I want. All the way from the bottom. Wonder where's your support. Understand this is the plan to getting stronger, lasting longer, determination to work harder and harder. All of your dreams come true. Every one of your dreams come true. All that you have to do. Do all you gotta do. Stop it or quit. Story is not over yet. Learn to live your life there. On top. See yourself there. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place God has. I imagine being there. On top. You belong there. On top. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place I want. Oh, Jesus. Jesus will pull you from the bottom. Yes, He will. Do you believe on top is where you belong? And He pour out innovation, creation, manifesting all the time. Do you believe on top is where you belong? All of your dreams come true. All of your dreams come true. All that you have to do. Do all you gotta do. Don't bend or quit. Don't bend or quit. Story is not over yet. Yeah, let me live your life, yeah. On top. I can see myself there. On top. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place God has. You belong there. On top. Go with there. On top. Let me hear you say. On top. That's the only place I want. Oh, Jesus. Jesus will pull you from the bottom. Yes, He will. Do you believe on top is where you belong? Sing, mama.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus will pull you from the
Yes, He
bottom.
will.
Jesus will. Now, mama, do you believe on top is where you belong?
I believe it.
Jesus will pull
Yeah.
you from the bottom.
Do you believe it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus will
I
pull you from
believe
the
it.
bottom.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus
Sing,
will
Quisha.
pull you from the bottom.
From the bottom there.
Jesus will From the bottom, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus will pull you from the
The top is where I belong. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
From the bottom.
On top is where I
Jesus will
belong.
pull you
Oh,
from the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah, yeah.
Jesus will pull you from the bottom. Do you believe on top is where you belong? There is absolutely nobody that is like you. There is no one that is similar to you. You are a unique creation. And you're supposed to pour out whatever it is that God has caused you, given you, anointed you, gifted you to do and to be, which brings good into this world. I prophesy that you are on top. You're at the peak and at the top, and you're the elite in your operation, in your industry, and in what you do. In your region, in your world, you are on top. Not because you want to fulfill some egotistical thing. That's not why you have a desire to do what it is that you do. But it's because you know deep down inside that you're meant to be the example of what it is to be rich, what it is to be happy, what it is to be whole and deeply connected to the self and God. And you are going to shine beginning this day, January the 16th, 2026. You're going to begin to shine forth in the world with what it is that Spirit has given you to be and to do. You must manifest all of who you are. You must come forth, shine forth. You must let everybody see exactly who you are. And who you really are is who Spirit is going to shape, reshape, and prepare for the future. Who you really are, not the facade. See, Spirit knows you. Spirit knows exactly who you are. And Spirit is only anointing authenticity. The Spirit is only anointing genuine, what is true and proper and real, who you really are. And I know you may feel a certain kind of way about yourself, but that's just you. That's just probably your past speaking. But heaven sees you as you were created in the purity of that. So acclimate and acquiesce to who you really are at your core. You're an amazing person. You're different than everybody else, but that's a good thing. Because of your difference, you're able to do what nobody else can do but you. So celebrate your difference, the way that you see things, the way you feel things, how deeply you feel them. That's different. That's also tied to your assignment and your purpose and your reason why you're here. That thing that irritates you, that always catches your eye, the thing that always seems to pull you in and you get concerned about, that thing that you don't like or that thing you like a lot. All of those things are indicators of your why, because you are here for a specific reason and you must fulfill it. And this is personal. You have a reason that you are here. Do you know what that is? And are you doing it? Or are you distracted? I want you to embrace the idea that you are uniquely formed for a specific assignment, a job, work that you have to do in this experience. Under the sun, you are here to fulfill something, and you're going to always be. You're not going to die. You only experience death, and you pass from one experience to the other. Lean into your processes here. Lean into all of those processes here that, because you're consistently being processed, and I am too. We're consistently being processed. Don't fight it. Lean into it. Become a yes, so that you can be reshaped, rewired, even neurologically, physiologically, rewired in your mind and in your brain for what it is that you are here to do. And I say that you are powerful and that you are strong, and that today, on the 16th day, on this Friday, you're getting very clear about your why. You're also getting clear about your who. I feel like some of you are going to begin to come out. And when I say come out, I don't want you to just think about someone coming out with their truth. I want you to think about somebody realizing their truth. And it's like, oh, this is who I am. And this is who I'm meant to be. I see that happening. You're going to come out. You're going to come out of the delusion that was in the darkness of the depression that you were in. You're going to come out of that overwhelmed thing and that functioning thing that you've just been doing, getting by. And you're going to have a realization, a crystallization in the spirit of your mind, deep in your heart. And you're going to suddenly realize who you are. At the same space you realize who you are is when you become the most appreciative for who you are. And I want you to know that you're amazing. And you're even becoming better than that. You're coming into the elite status of who you are, the full expression of who you are. Don't be distracted. And listen, this distraction can be the love of your life. The distraction can be your mom and dad. The distraction can be that sickness that's showing up in your body right now. that pain that you're dealing with. It can be the loss of a job, the beginning of a new job, moving to a new area. hmm Yeah, all of those things, are can cause you to experience pain, but they also prepare you and prep you in spaces of consideration before your reign. And see, this is what I want you to know, that while the entire world is experiencing this pressure and this tension, don't let it on the inside of you. Stay focused on your work. Don't be distracted by it. You're divinely protected. Everywhere you go, there are angels and ancestors. The Spirit of God is with you, enveloping you and covering you. Nothing can penetrate you. Nothing can harm you. I want you to listen to the Spirit. Go where it say go. Don't go when the Spirit say don't go. And just listen. You'll know when to go to the left, to the right, forward, or stop. Listen to the Spirit. And in this climate, hearing the Spirit and listening to the Spirit could literally save your life. And I want you to know that it's extremely important that on this particular day, this Friday, with the number being 9, the numbers of today come to a 9. And that 9 also speaks of a closure because it speaks of a new start. It also speaks of a karmic cleanup. So on today, what we're going to do, we're going to wash our energy. Mm. We're going to wash our mind. We're going to wash our spirit out. The things that we've heard, the things that we've seen, the things we have experienced. We're just going to have that energy washed out of us now. The energy you have gotten from your algorithm, the energy you have gotten from watching legacy news or a movie that just put a vibration in you or on you, music that you have listened to. I speak the cleansing of your energy in this moment and the stabilizing of your frequency. I speak and I say that in this moment that you're beginning to sense a calm and a centering and a peace of mind and a clarity of thought. I speak this and I say this now as the Spirit begins to stir in you, hover over you. The Spirit hovers over you now and prepares you and protects you and prospers you. And I say that you're going to be in this spiritual cocoon and enveloped all the day long. And may you be made and remade, expanded, cleansed and purified all the day long. The cleansing of your energy. I cleanse you now. With my words, I command these things to begin to happen. The cleansing of the consciousness of the mind, the imagination, cleanse. And everything that was picked up from what we watched, what we did, what we used, who we connected to. Cleansing of the energy. Cleansing of the energy. Purification of the deepest part of your ponderings and your thoughts. On this Friday, Venus Day, Venus deals with pleasure and money and attraction and alignment. So I prophesy that each and every one of you on today that you will find pleasures that will bring you prosperity and power, that you intentionally dance with what is luxury on today. Today is Friday, Venus Day. It's a day to dress up and to look good and to engage because it's the day where we're supposed to lean into our attractions and being attractive because of that Venus ruled energy. Today, I want you to decide. I speak, I say, and I pray that we are all deciding to no longer engage with what is beneath us and what can actually distract us. I say that we're stabilizing what remains and we're structuring what remains from the last season of our life. We have let some things go, some people, places, and things, and now we are setting the new tone for our year. And we're deciding who goes with us, and we're stabilizing what remains. I say on today in this 9 energy that you are locking into that thing and you are completing it and you're bringing it into a greater space, a greater place. I hear the word of the Lord saying, tell them to revisit their books. Now, I want you to revisit the idea of your book, not just the book, but the idea around it. Revisit. And even there can be a re-release of that because your eyes and your lens have changed. Go into those stores, pull it down, redo it. I don't know who I'm talking to, but revisit your book. You're going to flip it and make it future ready. Mhm. I take authority, you take authority in this moment over our Friday, and we counsel distractions before they even form. And we prophesy that there are moments of divinity and clarity that happen in thought and in heart, in head, and as a result, it changes what our hands do. Your heart and your mind is going to be so intentional on today, pondering the thing that brings prosperity and power. This day responds to my intention and your intention, and we intend it to be an amazing day of exchange and experience. There is no impulse in us, there's only intentionality. You and I, we are growing more intentional and purposeful in all our movements and everything that we do. I say we're moving with purpose and with clarity and finishing power. You have an anointing that has been released in this moment to help you get it done and to finish it and to complete it. May your heart be stirred in inspiration and creativity. Just fill you up so that you can finish and you can complete. You and I, we do not rush our decisions, not those decisions that require wisdom. They're wisdoms for decisions, and every decision has a level of wisdom. What I'm talking about is those decisions that require a certain sensitivity, a certain level of wisdom. We make decisions, some are meant to be made on the whim. Some decisions have to be done quickly. But destiny decisions are still being made. The Spirit said in December that from now to April, May, we will continually make decisions that are tied to our destiny. So the wisdoms that are required for destiny decisions, not rush decisions, come upon you now. And you begin to look into the future and see what it is you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be achieving it. You got that in your head now. Now, what I want you to do is now release in your heart and mind how you think is going to come to pass. Because I know enough about walking with God. You'll see the promise, you'll understand what it is that the promise is, just like Abram in Genesis 12. But the process there, if you allow yourself to begin to think that up, more than likely you are going to elongate your processing time to your prophecy. Just be open and let it go. See the promise and say, I know that this is what is planned for me and it's coming to pass. And I release the need to know how. I just listen to the Spirit and do what the Spirit say with that prophecy in mind. Today works for me. Today works for you because we are working through alignment. We're working from alignment. We're working out of an awareness. Today we're aware about what must come about. We are aware about what will come about. We are aligned with the energetic frequency of success for today. So everything we experience, it brings us closer to a successful, wonderful, amazing day. You and I, we choose calm in a climate that can cause you to be overwhelmed, an environment that can cause you to have an emotional reaction. We choose calm. I choose calm. You choose calm. I say your heart calm, your spirit calm, mind calm. Your mind is present and precise and powerful. Nothing has power to drain your energy that is in your thinking and in your behavior mechanisms. You will not be drained and fatigued in your existence, but you will remain powerful and precise and present. Mhm. You and I will releasing the people, places, and things that no longer match our personal assignment. If they can't harmonize with what you've been called to do, then that is a sign that there needs to be a pause of some kind until everyone can acclimate and then align and prophetically partner. I say that you and I were not carrying anything into our future that is not a fit. Even if we love it, Spirit will give you permission to tear it from us. We end cycles on today, and today we begin to experience what has been promised. We're not focused on surviving this moment. We are focused on the success of this moment and coming into what was prophesied. Your discernment, my discernment are all advancing. We've been advanced in our discernment. There's a recalibration that's happening in our mind. We receive it. I say that recalibration happens in our mind and in our heart, and it causes us to be more intelligent. We are more intelligent than what we were before. We're more brilliant than what we were before. And now we see, we know, decipher, decode, and understand. The discerning eye in us has deepened, and we're able to see what is not told us. And every secret that has the power to make us sick, we see it, we sense it, and we know it. Nothing hidden from our eyes. We'll never believe the lie. We'll only believe what is true. Deceit does not live in us, and we cannot be fooled. Filled up with the Holy Ghost, I am, and you are. And all the day long, we continually get filled up over and over and over. Inspiration. Things are coming to our mind and to our heart, and we're being inspired and directed, and we're being informed by the Spirit. May information that comes from the all-knowing God, that comes from the almighty, all-powerful God, we receive that now. We receive every aspect of that. We're filled up with that energy. And it is so now. I regulate emotion. The word of your emotions, I regulate it now. You won't get triggered up by what you see, by what you have to hear and what you have to do in this climate. You're in an exceptional calm. We prayed it, we said it, it is so, and it's here. You're possessed with the calm, and it's like a barrier keeping chaos, and the feelings are overwhelmed and emotional explosions. All of that is being kept out of you because you are filled up with a divine calm. There's no anxiety and there's no depression. You are walking, living in divine calm on today. And today, your needs and finances, they all begin to align in a way to where you're able to begin to transact and do what needs to be done. The wisdoms of God and all of the disciplines that's needed as relates to money management, receive them now because they are here. Thanks God for inspiring us in a way that causes us to move with wisdom and with disciplines as relates to money management and portfolio management and property management. And it is so. We no longer invest in that drains us, people, places, and things. We preserve our energy and we preserve our resources from this moment forward. Today, we will not deplete ourselves. I say that today we are filled up with power and with purpose and poise, and we're able to assist others to do the same. There are no financial leaks in our life. Everything is compounding. Money on top of money, credit on top of credit, advancement on top of advancement, approval on top of approval. I say There are no financial leaks, only an abundant financial flow. There are no financial leaks, only an abundant financial flow. Mm. And may destiny, decision, wisdoms, and disciplines possess you today so that you can optimize in areas of your life, that you can go ahead and make a decision as relates to your turning point on the direction that you're going to go. And I pray that the building of pressure at a tipping point will not cause you to be hijacked and respond. So I speak the wisdoms and disciplines of destiny, decision, turning point, tipping point. May you optimize as a result of what you realize being in this space and in this place. And may your eyes be clear all the day long. I see, you see, we all see realities. And we're able to make a decision, and we're able to go a certain direction and course correct because our eyes are open. My eyes are open. Your eyes are open. No one deceives us and triggers us. And the systems that attempt to control us that we have acquiesced to before, we make a conscious decision to separate ourselves from the matrix. We make a conscious decision to see beyond the surface of things. We make a conscious decision to sit in sight so we can see through the night, for it is our might. And we're able to see through the covering cast, and we're able to see through the illusion that has been cast through the media and been cast in through music and movies. All of the infestation that we have experienced, infected with lies and dogma and things that aren't true, that we haven't been able to use and see success in. We let all of that go, and we begin to embrace the truth of God and the universe and the world. And we see things through the lens of the spirit and not just through the lens of our religion. We ask for circumcision in our sight and in our understanding so that we can receive from you, O great spirit, divine intelligence, source and maker of all things, so that we can receive from you as you intend. And you don't have to work with our filtrations that come out of our religion. We know you're not religious. So we receive now deliverance from religious dogma and restriction that is seated in our mind and in our soul. We let that go, and we embrace knowledge about ourselves and God. And we invoke and we ask and we evoke even in this moment. And we prophesy God within, winning, winning. God within, winning, winning. Relationship with God, winning, winning. Partnership with God, winning, winning. You and I, we have been infused with power and position in our focus and in our mind for a successful Friday. From this moment, we honor endings. And I hear that. I want you to honor the ending, every relationship, even if in your heart you still love them and wouldn't mind hearing from them. I want you to honor the end of that relationship. And honoring and acknowledging the end of that relationship, you can allow your heart in that moment to have such a release when you honor the ending. I honor the ending. It ended so that you can begin to honor yourself. So I honor endings. We honor endings. Honoring endings actually calls progression. You're going to go forward in a new way. And honoring endings will cause you not to go back and eat your own vomit. Don't do that. That's what dogs do. They return and they eat their own vomit. The thing that they let go, the thing that they release, the thing they know ain't good for them to digest, and turn around and eat it again. The Spirit of God moves in your mind now, and you're able to see what you haven't seen before, and as a result, you're able to release it. Release that, release this, them, him, her, let go. Let it go on this Friday, this 9 day, so you can begin to have a new start and a new beginning. May you feel the lightness of let go all the day long. You are chipper, excited, and vibrating high all the day long because you are experiencing the release of letting go. Mm. May you rise in authority and begin to say more about what you will experience today in your 3 to 5 minutes. When I get off, take 3 minutes, that first initial 3 minutes. Don't take time to go use the bathroom or nothing unless you're on your way to the bathroom, you're already declaring. I want you to go straight into telling everything what to do. This is the day that you have made. You will rejoice and be glad in it. I want you to begin to tell the day what to do. I command today to give up good news, notifications that make me smile all the day long, deposits, transfers, streams, product sales, 1,000 people coming to buy what we sell, units on top of units on top of units, focus groups and book clubs. Buy your book in bulk. They require and request you to come and talk about your book. You begin to find yourself on the road talking about your book, teaching courses and connecting them to your book. And it's time now to write the book. I'm seeing somebody now that you need to write the book, understanding that the book is going to be the thing that's going to get you booked. The book is going to be the thing that gets you booked. And every time a camera is in front of your face, there's somebody that has the money to buy what it is that you're selling. And I don't care how small the room is that they're interviewing you in. I don't care how small the platform is. Everything big and amazing began small. So begin to identify where you are in your life. And if you are at the beginning or you're small, I want you to understand that that is the beginning of your big. And how you manage the small is going to be how you manage the big. So look at where you are as an opportunity to prepare and to get things in order, because you are going to soar. All day today, you experience a consistent inspiration that comes from the Spirit. And you're getting informed about what it is that you must do. All the day long, you are protected, divinely protected, and there's nothing that can harm you. You are in perfect health mentally and physically. And all of the systems of your body are obeying my voice now, and they're becoming optimal. Mhm. For everything that is a disease in the body, there is an act that you can do to heal it. May the wisdoms and the uh, powers of God be with you today, so that you will begin to change what you are physically doing as it relates to your body. May you be inspired to make the change so you can walk in the healing. May you desire the foods that heal your bloodstream. May you desire the foods that cause inflammation to go out of your body. May you begin to desire the foods that can actually strengthen the mitochondria, repair the cell, heighten the electricity and the water in the cell. No abnormality in our body at all. I send this word into everybody's body, and all cells repair themselves now. Now you will keep the wholeness and the healing that you have received by beginning to eat differently. hmm Give your gut a break and use fasting like a tool. Mm. hmm Well, just because it's a new day, you guys, it don't mean that everything is just going to be different than the day before. Because some days your experience go from one 24 hour to another set of 24 hours. What I'm trying to say is you have to be intentional at the top of your day so that you can stay in the driver's seat as relates to what you're experiencing. And life isn't happening to you. Life is something that you're doing. You're living on purpose and intentionally. And you're walking out what you prayed about. But when you don't do that, life does happen to you. But let's take authority, especially those of you that parents. I got two daughters. Spirit, envelop them, cover, speak, inspire. Now, begin to manage your life with your mouth when you pray. Because what comes out of your mouth is going to be what's in your house. What's in your mouth is going to determine how you are going to go about. So you got to speak it. It's almost like making it when you say it. That's what prayer is. Prayer is forming spirit into matter. Prayer is articulating spirit in a way to where it changes the matter. You can pray it, say it, form it, and that happens in the mouth. I say that the repair has begun in your soul and in your mind. The repair and the healing. What happened? What happened that you were quiet about, that nobody knows nothing about? That space and place has been healed in you, for spirit saw it. And you will be paid back for what you walked through. Nobody gets away. Nobody gets away. These are words that we have said as a community. We aligned our intention. And now all of us have an amazing day ahead of us. It's an amazing day. Today is an amazing day. Today is an amazing day. And for some of you, it's going to feel like the first day of a new space in your life. Yeah, because of that 9. The day is a 9. So that's the energy. Stay in that energy of launch, new start, new day, a new way. I like that. Can y'all just say that? What Shamako just said. I have an amazing day ahead of me. You're saying that in the present tense. I have an amazing day ahead of me. I have an amazing day ahead of me. I have an amazing day ahead of me. Great. Today is a 7. Oh, no, the 9. Let's do this. Oh, this is going to sound like we buying something. Let's do 977. Okay, because the day is a 7. The day, 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. And then the dates of the day come to a 9. So $9.77. Let's do that. You're going to see the link in the chat. Please do not use anything else except what we show you on this screen. These are the only ways for you to do whatever's in your heart to do as relates to MBN Network Global. The Stripe link is in the chat. Or you can do Zelle, donations at mbnnetworkglobal.org. And those of you that are online and say, I love it, Dr. Reid, here's $2 to go and get you some coffee or something. Over there on the left, that's the Teruma. That will be a Teruma offering. Teruma tithe is that 2.5%. But Teruma tithe, that's over on the left. A Stripe link and the Zelle. Some of you still doing the other stuff. We're going to keep saying it until you get it. And this is optimization. This was a destiny decision. And this is a turning point and a tipping point. So all of that speaks of shifting, pivoting, change. So embrace it. If you're like me, you're a creature of habit. And somebody can say all of what I just said to you, and I still do it the way I want to do it. I still do it the way that I want to do it. Are you guys that stubborn like me? I'm pretty sure there got to be 2 or 3 in here that's like that. Because that is me all day long. $9.77. I see what you did, Dr. Kim. You put an 8 in front of the 9. You could have put any numbers, but you chose the 8. So I know you're very intentional. And I hear Spirit says that what you intend to do is holy. Because what you're intending to do is to help and to advance and to assist and to change. God says, Spirit shows me that thing in you and calls it holy. And you're going to begin to see your holiness change your business. And you're going to revisit some things. And you're going to make sure that it's centered in the purpose and the why that you feel in your soul. And you're going to flip it according to what you sense and feel deeply. And this causes you to restructure. That's the word of the Lord to you. Thank you, Granville. God bless you, Kendall. I hear Spirit telling me that you're having to slow down the inspiration and the thinking because it rushes in. Now, this is your gift. Spirit says, begin to train your mind to quickly process from the beginning to the end. You get stuck in the processing and you never come to the fullness of the thought. Your prophetic visions are stuck in a wonder. I hear Spirit telling me that you're going to begin to intentionally focus the mind in a way that is going to cause you to be more creative, more productive, Spirit says. And I'm doing this for you, in you, through you, in a fresh and new way. Clarity comes on a new highway. Thank you, Carrie. Wagwan. Bless you, Desiree. I bless you, Joseph, and your heart. Belta Slain. In the midst of what is hard and wrong, and in the midst of busyness, there is a clarity, a calm clarity that you're having in the deepest part of your being. Yes, you do. Breathe through your nose and let it out your mouth and feel it go there. It's deep. And that is going to cause you to be the cleanup woman when it comes to chaos in your community. But you are going to learn lessons spiritually that will change you into a spiritual teacher. Thank you, Troy. God bless you. You should have an email because we had a little discrepancy. I think they're going to reach out to you. Erica Counts, God bless you. 9977 to Ruma. Thank you. I get 10 cups of coffee with that if I needed to. God bless you, Erica. Erica, elevation is still the manifestation. Manifesting the future is all about being elevated in your thought concerning you and concerning what you do. I see opportunities that are going to begin to show themselves to you in this year. And you get to make the decision on where you want to live. You get to make the decision on where you want to live and do this. Because I see a transition, a pickup. I see you mobile, you're not stationary. This is speaking of your gift, your career, and it's also got to do with physical location and placement. You get to decide where you want to live as you are doing what your soul must have. Intentional living. Okay. More intentional as relates to living life. Purposefully find moments of joy. Create these moments that you need. You can create them and feed your own spirit. But opportunities are knocking. And you will look at these opportunities through the lens of the future. And that's going to give you the wisdom to choose. That's the word of the Lord to you. Marian, God bless you. Crystal, bless you. Bless you, Shelley. Bless you, Linda Pro. It's Dicky. How are you? God bless you. Jeanette Jules, God bless you. How are you? I hope you are well. Jeanette, I began to look up in the heavens and I saw all these clothes. And the Spirit says that you're being changed in a new calendar year and you must represent the change. Go to your closet. Your closets are where your clothes set in energy. And your closet is an energy chamber. Spirit says that I am redressing you, and as a symbol and sign, I want you to go to the closet, rearrange, throw away, and begin to declutter. Spirit says that I'm changing aspects of you and your thinking, and even in your consciousness and in your mind. There's a declutter that will happen. As you do it in the closet, you're going to be doing it in your mind. And there's also an understanding in the particular situation that is going to show up. And you may feel as though you understand and you've already voiced your opinion, but you're going to come a different way, because as you are preparing yourself for what is next and the removal is happening, literally there are things being removed out of your thinking and out of your point of view. And this is going to allow you to be able to communicate in a way that will create more communication and conversation. And that's the word of the Lord to you, Jeanette. Gregory brags. Spirit says, go and get it and do not drag your feet about it. You already see, sense, and feel the way that it should go. And you really do know. You are not confused and you are not wondering. You already know. In my belly, I feel answers coming up and inspiring my mind. You're going to be led strategically forward. And it's almost like you're going to jump ahead of the line, and you're going to jump ahead of this. That's what I see. I see you recovering all and recovering from it all. And that's the words of the Lord to you. God bless you, every Evolving Mike, Stephanie Peoples, Farrell, how you doing? You guys, me and Farrell are going to do a quick live inside of Patreon. You don't want to miss it. When you see the link, we won't talk long. But how many of you love Farrell? If you met Farrell at Reformation and love him, just put a heart in the chat. God bless you, Akeem, Ophelia, DSTC, Capricorn. Oh, I got to say your name right. Uh, God Almighty, yeah. I ain't gonna mess it up like that. I'm gonna figure something out. Probably you gonna end up nickname. Desiree, God bless you. D. God bless you. Uh, gathering of information. And I see all this paperwork too. You are getting ready. You are really, really taking on things seriously, and you're not playing with nothing. And you mean business, and you're making sure that things are getting in line and that you have the information that you need in order to execute and move forward. Spirit says, my wisdoms are with you, and they are round about you, and all of the ancestors that are filled with that type wisdom, they're inspiring you along with the angels of your assignment to get it done, to file the paperwork, to set the appointment and go ahead and get it done. There is a finishing anointing that is upon you now, and it is a favor so that you can get a lot done quickly. And I see actualization, the actualization of the self. You are walking out of a season that is closed, and this is the beginning of a new season. And you feel lethargic at times, and maybe it's sometimes even a little like a little touch of confusion, or not being able to define how you feel, so it makes you feel confused. Spirit says, these are all of the telltale signs of transition. You are out of what was the old version of you, and you are coming into a new version, and you're acclimating to what may seem or feel weird, and even sometimes it may feel like you ain't got no floor where you at. That's because you are changing where you are at. Your spiritual location and the identity that you have had in that space and place is over. You're in a new place. Be intentional. Don't set a lot before your eyes. Really walk softly, because you got to make this transition safely. And then you're going to feel like, okay, I wake up today and it's a good day. And you have several of those back to back, because I see you walking through the tension of what was to get to what must be. That's the word of the Lord to you. You've been running from spiritual teacher. Can't run no more. Can't run no more. Sharice, you have shared too much, too long. It's important for you now to begin to look at you and give to you what it is you want and need. Moving forward for you is moving inside, and it's sitting inside with the self and untying yourself from negative thoughts or thoughts that do not help you get into the space and the place that you want to be. So we're throwing that away, and we're going through a head dump. I prophesy that the psyche cleanses and dumps itself, and you're beginning to ponder upon what must be and what will be. Spirit says that I'm also desiring to clean your ears from what you have heard. It's almost like someone or something. No, this is someone that, or someone's that just say certain things that drop down in the inside of you, and it can mess with your clarity. You do not need any outside help. You have all of what you need. Just need to sort and sever in your life. And doing that is going to cause you to be released, because the blessing of the Lord is upon your life to bring you into more. And I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, I'm going too slow and things are moving too slow. No, they're not. They're right on time. And you're learning the lessons, all of the lessons that's tied to blessings. You're doing that right on time. So me and Pharaoh are going to do. You can't wait. I sort of feel like I can just say it now. But we said we're going to go live.
Okay. Hey, Melba Floyd, how you doing? I hear the spirit say the future is calling you. That's what you feel. The future, that pull to do and to be and to get back and to align. Answer that call. Mm. And there's fasting tied to this. Fasting, fasting, fasting. Intentional fasting that you will do, you got to do, you must do. Not only the physical advantage or the health advantage, but what I'm seeing is mental clarity. And I'm also seeing it's almost like this is, well, let me explain. Well, let me give you the meaning of what I see because versus explaining it. The clearing of everything that seems to be, my word would be explosive, but maybe that's too strong of a word. That's unsettled and in disarray. The fasting is going to fix it all. That's the word of the Lord. Go fast. Sandra, bless you. Happy birthday. Who? Travis who? Gatlin or Patterson? Bless you, Leah. Oh, Fola. That's easy. Fola. I love that. Fola. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you no longer DST Capricorn, but Fola. I like that. Oh, it's Patterson. All right, Travis, happy birthday. Jessica. Jessica, I hear the spirit of prophecy telling me to push you. So it's almost like there's a hand in your back that will not let you go. You feel forward. You feel the future. You sense it all. You know, you have prophetic sensing faculties that I'm declaring and decreeing in this moment that they're all advancing. And the sensing and the knowing is deepening. And on a personal level for you, this is actually causing you to vomit what you have learned, what you have believed, and what you were told. And you're beginning to get personal revelation that are so prophetically profound. And you're going to find yourself sharing about what you hear because you're not just supposed to warm the seat and sit in the audience. The stage is for you. DeQuincia, you're going to begin to do better than what you ever have done before as relates to doing better by you. And you're going to begin to let go and untie yourself from obligations you said yes to that are actually too expensive for you. And that is going to recover energy, recover time, and build you on the inside. You're doing it differently. And differently is happening to you. The intentionality that you must have now is forward and being okay with creating intentional moments of alone. Now, when you go into alone, if there's anything fractured in you, you end up becoming sad about being alone. That's loneliness. What I see happening in you, DeQuincia, is you creating these moments strategically of alone. And if loneliness come up, allow it. Because loneliness is really the sad emotion about being alone. And if you sit in loneliness so long, you can end up dealing with some depressive energies that are a little bit overwhelming, and fear can grip you. You are going about differently, and as a result, fear can't come near. Deep parts. What is happening in you in this moment is that you're receiving almost like a surgery on your sight and your senses. And this is literally causing you to separate from spaces and places and people and relationships that do not work or have not worked. You just, I hear new taste. I just have a new taste. I have a new taste for things, a new taste. And that's coming out of your desire. Your desires are deepening for what is ahead and deepening for your vision, your dream, and the future. Hmm. Yeah. So, as a prophetic symbol, I want you to try new foods before the end of the month. Hmm. To work with the energy of that prophecy. Thank you, Hathcott. Shanae, how are you? Yeah, I see it. I saw it. Yeah, I saw that, baby. You do see that a lot. That's good. Call, call, call. That's so funny. It came to my mind to do something. And it's his birthday. Okay. Hmm. All right. All right. The link is in the chat. Can somebody put the link for? I guess I need to do it. Well, everybody should have it because this just us. So the Celestial Circle got it. There you go. All right, it's 9:03. Don't want to hold you too long. Make sure you screenshot this, you guys. This is all about looking up into the heavens. When you look up into the heavens, you got that word for the year. Make sure you understand that this is not prophecy, though prophetic. This is the result of looking at the movement of the planets and the stars, and this is your word. Okay. Also, this right here from January the 11th. This is a cheat sheet, the turning point and the tipping point, because that's what 2026 is. Make sure you look at this. Now, on Sunday, we're looking at the turning point and the tipping point on a personal level. And there's some things that we're going to be discussing that I know are going to be good for you. I'm going to tell you what changes first when you come to a turning point, what happens inside of you. And let me just share this before Sunday comes. One of the things that happen to a person that's at a turning point and at a tipping point is that you're no longer able to tolerate what you have tolerated before. It's like a divine discontentment. Your tolerance collapses. That's one of the telltale signs that you're at a tipping point and you're at a turning point. You're going to make your boundaries firmer. Let me come out of that. Let me stop. Y'all know I get caught up in the Revelation come. We here 30 minutes. But how many of you guys have been sensing that? Wait a minute. Who is this? Ulisa? Is this correct, Ulisa? $1,977 and what's this? Taromatai? So I don't know. I think these are mistakes. Let me know what that is, Ulisa. I'm about to get off. Okay, Kendall says me. Dr. Kim says me. Beverly Marian says me. Yeah, your tolerance is collapsing. Your spirit knows what it must have and what should be. And we've been able to, compromise with people that we love. Not no more. You won't even have the grace to sit and listen to that anymore. No more grace to even to handle that. It's just, you don't have it. It's because your spirit is focused on what must be. Vonda, Spirit said your voices rise in every place that your feet trods, every room, every space that your presence come into, your voice shall rule as queen. I am cultivating in you an amplification of what I said to you. I'm going to speak through you. Prepare yourself to speak with fire. And that's the word of the Lord to you. Thank you, Elisa, for your support. My big sister says, me, just leave me alone. I felt that strongly. Low, no talks, yes. And you're going to understand that Sunday because I just shared that one with you. But you're going to be able to identify the turning point, and that's his own word, and the tipping point. But the two are meeting in this year. And so I'm going to explain the difference between the turning point and the tipping point, then bring it down to your personal life. Thank you for putting words into my this thing. You're welcome, baby. God bless you, Latina. Thank you for your support. Y'all take that 3 minutes now. As soon as you get off, and just out of your mouth, just hit it. Because I do it for all of us together, but then you know what you gotta do today, and what you may know some things. So put your mouth on it, and don't let it just be. Don't just let it roll with it. Sit in the seat of authority and tell it what it can do and what it can't do. Talk to your day. Sandra, God bless you. I got some prophecies I got to get. I got 5 prophecies. You should have them at least within 24 hours. Before Sunday, definitely. Thank you, Cecilia. God bless you. Ryan T. Hart. That's your husband? Thank you, Liz McCray. Turning Point Seed of 977. All right. Have an amazing day. 3 minutes. Take the 3 minutes, please. I know y'all hear me say that. You probably can get used to me saying it and just ignore it. But please do that. Okay. God bless you. Wagwan. I mean, not Wagwan. Look more. Bye.